So today is the day number 5 in Ro's treatment, and another 2 trips to the hospital. And we're such a good sport, as I said, all the days. It's just really coping with it, and she learned very fast. She's a very fast learner, and both when it comes to how to do things and also how to avoid things. And I'm a little bit worried and a little bit excited. It depends on how you see it, because I had one child who was very intelligent, and I'm not just saying like all mom says, oh, my child is so bright and intelligent. I'm talking about like tested by a psychologist, child psychologist, and a psychologist and psychiatrists and the hospital several times. I'm going for this really, investigation of intelligence and how they think in different situations, and both logic thinking and also emotional thinking and so on. And they are exceptional intelligent, way more smarter than me, which is quite annoying sometimes as a parent, because yeah, you can tell sometimes. But that is naturally immature because we're not that old yet. But I can see this in Ro too. They are the ones, when it comes to behavior, those two are quite alike, and especially by the age. When this child was this age, this Ro is now, there are a lot of similarities. And yeah, let's see, maybe I got another super smart kid, which is a huge challenge, but at the same time very funny, if that's how it is. And no matter if Ro is like exceptional intelligent or just average smart, she's definitely smart, and she figures things out all the time. And she knows which floor, like we go to the elevators, she knows which button goes to which floor and what you do on the different floors. And some of them she just been like maybe twice, and once, it could be like 6 months ago, and you don't think she would remember, but she does. And it's quite funny to see her. And the nurses are so happy about Ro, and that's fun, because in the weekdays we met 2 different nurses most of the time, but now in the weekend it's been different every time, and they are so, everybody likes falling in love with Ro because she's charming. And this last one, she was like, oh, she's so adorable. It was 2 of them, and we was talking all the time. It's like, oh, she's the cutest thing ever. Oh, she's so adorable. She's so cute. And it's like, yeah, okay, a little bit too much of it. And naturally, I think she's adorable, but I don't know. 95% of me just feels like, oh, they like my baby. Me too. I also think she's adorable. And those other 5% is like, okay, I hope she don't feel like she has to be in a certain way to be liked and so on. But this, just look at her and get this adorable label all the time. On the other hand, I mean, it's not just her looks, it's also how she behaves and so on, and the whole package. And I guess that's her personality, and if his personality is adorable, so well, let it be. But yeah, she's a good sport. I'm not. I'm tired. I did something bad today. I was a bad mom. After the treatment, I went to the store to go shopping. I know Ro was tired, and naturally she was extremely tired. When I was in the store, she get this is really hard on her, those treatments. I felt like it was either I could have done as I did, shop then, and have this really tired girl just sit there and scream and cry and try for temper tantrums and people looking at you, and it's like, oh. Or I could just went home and put her to bed, and well, that's all I could have done. It means I wouldn't have anything to eat for lunch and so on. So I felt like I really had to go to the store with her, but I really tried to avoid that kind of situation with a tired child, because it's not fair to the child. I mean, the children doesn't throw those tantrums because, oh, we scream until we get what we want. That's not the truth. Kids screams because we are tired and because there are too much impressions and we really need a break, and you as a parent has failed on seeing the signs, or as I was today, in a situation where you just don't have another choice. And I hate to see people getting angry with their kids in that kind of situation, because it's you as an adult that put the child in that kind of situation. And we're actually, when I was loading the bike and Rue was just crying, an older lady came up to me and asked if I needed help, if she could, help me a little bit. And I said, oh, it's okay, because it was at the end of it. But we had a nice little chat there about having kids, and Rue was calming down there also. It was quite nice, but it was, I felt like a bad mom, because I shouldn't have put her in that situation. I should have solved it some other way. I don't know how, but maybe I could have taken a stroller and let her sleep in it instead of riding a bike or something. I don't know. But anyway, she came home, she was sleeping, and everything was okay. But still, I felt a little bad about it. And tonight I'm baking a cake, because tomorrow I'm going to see some friends. And as I talked yesterday about doing nice things when you feel down in order to make everything just feel a little better, this is one of the kind of things, because today has been rough and I haven't been able to do almost anything of things I should have done today because of this hospital visits and so on. So today I'm baking a cake, a rainbow cake, with a lot of nice fillings, with a lot of fruits, because I like that. You can see on my shirt also that I'm baking. And this is also a problem I have, because I'm quite big up here, and also means that all shirts are like, this neckline here, because they are lifted out from my body because of my breasts here. It's like a hole between down here, and if I drop something, like when I eat or something, or when I bake or something, I often drop things down on my belly. Sometimes I get down in my at the hem of my pants. It's like, ew. I don't know. It's a big breast problem some women have, but it's always had it. But sometimes it annoys me because but a little bit sticky. But I think it's gonna be nice tomorrow with the cake and everything. And I was thinking about putting it together and give Beast to Taco this night, but I had pizza instead. So yeah, I'm gonna make some cake for them till tomorrow, because they loves my cakes. Everybody does, I hope. So yeah, that's all for tonight.